got soap in it.
No, it doesn't. It's fine. Drink it.
Okay, we're gonna play the auto-tune rap here in a second. I really think all the people that I've interviewed on the show, I mean, they may want to actually turn around and interview me now.
I know, right?
Once they hear this. Well, okay, we're gonna get it started here in about 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere.
I get Dollar Shave Club blades delivered, so I always have a shave with a fresh blade. Does that make me a genius? Yes. Yes, it does. I use the 4X, a.k.a. the Lover's Blade. Just go to the ChrisTopProgram.com and click on the Dollar Shave Club link, and you will never spend a fortune on shaving again. You might look at it as a great close shave experience, but I look at it as one step closer to being awesome.
Do you not love the Dollar Shave Club?
I love the Dollar Shave Club. Best razors I've ever used.
Once a month, we get the razors in the mail, and it's called the Lover's Blade because we both use the same razor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we get a package, and I don't shave every day, so I can actually stretch them out pretty good. I'll go through 1 or 2 blades a month, and really you're supposed to use 1 a week, but I just don't shave every day.
Yeah, and I mean, there's me who shaves like every other day. So
yeah, but I mean, we've got like 2 full things of blades back there, and we spend I think we spend $5 a month, I think. But you can actually spend $1 a month on the program. So
how bouse is that?
Oh, and I love it. Because, I mean, when we go to the store, we buy razors. They're like 10, 15, 20 bucks for a package.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
And I just get irritated every time I have to go to the store and buy them. But anyway, I didn't mean to do one long ad, but I really like the Dollar Shave Club.
Me too.
Yeah. All right, so this little piece right here is called Bounce, and I'd really love your comments on it. Just tweet us or leave your comments on Facebook or in the Spreaker chat, wherever you're at. And if you're wondering, I didn't make up the name Warren just a second ago. If you're listening on iHeartRadio or Stitcher, then I'm talking about the voices in my head. And if you'd like to join the voices in my head, all you have to do is go to the ChrisTopProgram.com while I'm doing a live show and participate in the chat. Otherwise, if you're listening on iHeart, you can't because it's archived and you'll have to tweet with me. But anyway.
You have to bounce over to Twitter.
Right. And that's the name of this little skit. It's called Bounce.
Music that will change your soul.
Is my music life-changing? Yeah. Yes, it is life-changing. It will make people do great things, possibly even fly.
I mean, this guy is a world-famous broadcaster, and next thing we know, he's hanging with T-Pain out in the green room. This guy don't stop.
No, this guy can't afford to stop. There are too many women out there that need to feel empowered, and that's what my music does.
The vocals, nobody can touch it. Lyrically, it's almost like it was written by Moses.
No, it's not just about booties bouncing. It's about life. It's about death. It's about every single thing we take for granted.
For me, it's about love and harmony.
The greatest song of all time? I don't know.
Booties Bounce is the greatest song of all time!
Yeah, Chris Top in the house. Dorks of the world unite, y'all. Oh, yeah, boy. Here we go. I like to watch them booties bounce, them booties bounce. Oh, I like to watch them booties bounce, 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 bounce. I like to watch them booties bounce, them booties bounce, 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 bounce. Oh, yeah. Dorks of the world unite. Life is good. Peace out.
But that's the thing about Chris Top. He wasn't just a one-trick pony.
Obviously, Booties Bounce was a #1 hit for me. That put a lot of pressure on me going back into the studio.
How can someone write 2 songs to end all songs? It's not even possible.
Well, I wanted the second song to be totally different, but I wanted it to be equally as empowering.
I would set myself on fire and jump off a building for Chris Top.
Oh yeah, I love the fans. They're the reason I do what I do. After months and months in the studio, we finally came out with it, our second #1 hit.
Yeah. Yo, this is Chris Top in the house. Laying down the smack for the second time. That's right, my bitches. This one's called Boobies Bounce. Yeah, here we go. I I like to watch them boobies bounce. Them boobies bounce, bounce, bounce. I like to watch them boobies bounce. I like to watch, I like to watch, I like to watch them boobies bounce, 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 bounce. I like to watch them boobies bounce. Them boobies bounce. I like to watch them boobies bounce, 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 bounce. Those to the world unite, yo, yo. I'm out.
Thanks to Chris Top, women around the world are not afraid to let their boobies bounce.
It's really cool. I'll walk into a club somewhere and people just start singing the lyrics to me. I don't even know how they memorized them that fast.
Boobies bounce.
Do I feel like a god? No. No, I don't.
Chris Top is a god.
Oh yeah, I'll absolutely go back to broadcasting. But for now, I just want to enjoy the limelight.
And watch your booties bounce.
This has been a Chris Top production.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Mr. Pop.
Take it from the top.
So what do you think? Should I ever really go back to broadcasting? I mean, obviously I've got a lot of talent, when it comes to...
Boobies bounce.
Right, to being a rapper. Okay, so we were talking about things that maybe women do that are bad. Because a lot of times guys get the bad rap, and women can be just as diabolical, I think.
Kind of wicked, sinister, evil.
Yeah, and you agree?
I agree.
1 out of 1 alley agrees. Okay, would
They
you
can have
ever
some dark
dream?
spots, too.
Would you ever dream? And I know you would just totally kill me for this if I were to criticize you in public.
Hell yeah.
Would you ever dream of criticizing a boyfriend in public?
No, because what goes around comes around.
Yeah. Why do you think women are I guess going toward that, or why do you think that's trending right now?
I honestly think it's because of women trying to prove that they can not only be equal with a man, but can one-up them to some degree. And they feel like some men are controlling and all that, so they want to push them down as far as they can go.
Really, you think it's that deep?
I really do.
I think it's just because of TV.
I don't know.
I think they see it on sitcoms, they see it in movies, and they're like, okay, that's really funny. I can get away with. I can do that in public. He's gonna laugh it off. I don't think they understand.
I don't know if I've really seen it in a movie.
I don't think they understand how emotionally it could scar a guy.
I mean,
when they do that.
It can scar a woman too when a man criticizes a woman.
Right,
in public.
right.
So I think that the criticizing in public and in general should end.
So, okay, what would be worse? Like if like in public, I was like, yeah, check out that ass, talking about you. Or what if I said, your ass looks big in those pants? Like, which would be bigger, or which would be like the worst thing I could do?
Actually, I think check out that ass would be the worst.
No,
for
check
me.
out that ass.
That ass.
Right.
That ass.
Because I would say dat.
Because I would actually kind of laugh if you were attempting to make an insult, because then I could make an insult back at you and make you look like a fool. And when you're just saying, look at that ass, it just makes me cringe. The feminist in me makes me be like, slap, slap.
You could turn around and just
Boom, bam,
say,
pow.
You could be like, oh, check out that ass, and point at mine. No, check out that ass. I mean, what do you think?
Yo, mama.
I'd be like, yeah.
And then I'd have to think of something better.
Okay, right.
Because then you're just going with it, and it's just really annoying.
Okay, and I'm not talking about Facebook when I bring this one up, but I think this kind of goes back to the free drink thing sometimes, because, a guy goes up to a girl at a bar, and he buys her a drink, and she just sits there and she talks to him for a while. She's just, she's being nice, but obviously the guy's hitting on her. Obviously the guy's flirting with her. I mean, she should just immediately, right off the bat, let him know that she's got a boyfriend. Just right off the bat. That way he doesn't get his hopes up.
Yeah, I mean, maybe she's, not thinking it like that. Like, maybe, he might be a cool friend or something like that.
No. You don't automatically jump into the friend. You don't go to a bar to meet a girl to be their friend.
I jump
just
into
don't.
the friend zone, man.
No, not
I would.
automatically at a bar. And a guy comes out, hey, baby, can I buy you a drink?
Okay, when you say, hey, baby.
Hi, baby.
And those eyes, that's not friendly eyes.
He looks at you like, yeah.
That's not friend zone material.
yeah.
That's, get your eyes off of me. I would flip him off and tell him.
Well, no, you don't have to be mean, but I mean, you just need to tell him that you have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
right?
And then he would probably like buzz off.
But if you were broke, would you just let him keep thinking that you were single so you can get free drinks?
Maybe one drink.
I see.
Just one.
Even you admitted it.
Oh, well,
Even you admitted it.
I mean, if you're broke and you really want a drink, one drink ain't gonna do
No, you don't have to
it
buy
bought
me a
the
drink.
whole-
I really like pina colada calypsos.
That's what I was gonna say.
Right. Okay. Now, would you ever do this to me? Like, say we get into a fight. Say, obviously, I'm wrong and you're right. Would you ever withhold sex to prove a point?
No, because I mean, makeup sex. Right.
Right? Okay. You know,
There is no makeup sex if you withhold it.
I never liked this strategy just because when a woman says, well, I'm not going to have sex with you until you listen to me or until you understand, I think it makes the guy feel like the only reason they have sex with him is just... Do you see the point I'm trying to make?
Yeah.
It sort of steals the value of sex itself. Mm-hmm. It just makes it seem like it's just something they do. I'll have sex with you, you peasant.
Like, really? Come on.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh well, I'll take it away if you don't do what I tell you to do.
Yeah, it's almost like punishing. It's like we're adults now, okay? That doesn't need to happen. And two, like you said, I mean, sex is a very beautiful and an intimate thing.
I never said that, but yeah.
Well,
Right.
Well, I said it and I mean
Right.
it.
Okay.
And I mean, it should be treated with respect and dignity, not thrown around.
Mm-hmm. It's like, you're having sex. It's like, I've been a good boy. I've been a good boy this time. I get to have sex. And that's what you're going to feel like every time you do.
I would say something like, you're not getting ice cream tonight or something like that.
To me, that's like the worst mental abuse you can go through
It's
when a woman...
cruel.
Yeah, it is cruel. I'm glad you agree with me.
I agree.
But there are a lot of women out there who's like, yeah, I use it.
I
I'll use it
know
again.
for a fact there are women who use it.
Right. Okay. Now, would you
not
ever
right.
consider, or do you think this is good, testing your man? Meaning this. All right, you're in a relationship with a guy, and you know that maybe every second Wednesday of the month he goes bowling. And you just so happen to really need him that night. And you say, look, I know it's your only night that you go bowling with your friends, but I really need you here. Oh, come on, baby. I got to go bowling. I'm on the league. They're really counting on me. We just got the new shirts. I got my name on my shirt. And then you're like, well, if you really love me, you'll come and see me. Would you use the if you really love me?
No, I wouldn't do that whole thing to begin with. I mean, let the man bowl. I mean, I think that everybody, man or woman, should have something they like. They should be able to hang out with their friends one night a week or even 2 nights a week without the other person having to have them by their side. I mean, that makes them look insecure with themselves. And I think that it's not fair because everybody needs to be happy and hang out with their friends and stuff. She can wait.
Sure, and if you're in a good relationship and the foundation is strong, you don't need to have tests.
Exactly. There shouldn't be any tests. And
Right, you should just know. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All right. Now, I hate this next word. Absolutely despise this word.
the J word.
The J word.
Ew.
Nothing good ever came out of the J word. No. And I've been in relationships with just extremely jealous women, and every one of those relationships crashed and burned. Mm-hmm. But what about this? On the flip side, when they use the J word to manipulate, they flirt with other guys just to make you jealous. How evil is that?
That's bad.
Well, I just wanted you to be jealous because I just wanted to know that you care.
When somebody's jealous... All right. Now, first of all, if you're sitting around flirting with some other man and you're in a dedicated relationship, now that's straight up... that's cheating in my mind. That's where cheating starts, is when you start flirting with some other guy and they're like... And, like, right in front of the boy...
What if I do it to get extra hot wings?
Well, I would allow that.
Okay.
I would
Okay.
allow that for
Okay.
extra hot wings or something like that.
Okay.
Something
All
we
right.
would both enjoy.
Gotcha.
But we would know this beforehand. We would
Okay.
know what would happen. But I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's showing loyalty. And I think if you actually really love someone and care about someone, you're not going to purposely try to make them jealous or anything.